Welcome to Drawn to Grow, the place where simple ideas can change everything. If you're looking to grow, live with more peace, clarity, and joy, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a powerful idea that might just shift the way you see life. Imagine this. You walk into a room, confident and ready to shine, and suddenly you're met with a closed door. Not just one door, but many. Rejection after rejection, and one failure that seems to echo in your ears. What if I told you that each closed door holds a secret? What if the very thing that feels like your biggest setback is actually the first step toward your greatest comeback? Welcome to our journey on dealing with rejection and failure, where we'll explore how these tough moments can become the building blocks of your success, resilience, and true self. Hey there. Today we're diving deep into one of life's most challenging and misunderstood experiences, rejection and failure. We've all been there, feeling crushed after being turned down, or devastated when our plans fall apart. But here's the twist. Rejection isn't the end. It's a signal for growth, a guide directing you toward a path where you learn, evolve, and ultimately thrive. What if every no was a stepping stone leading you to a resounding yes? That's what we're here to uncover. First, let's get real. Rejection and failure are part of life. They're not signs that you're inadequate or destined to give up. They're simply universal experiences that everyone, from top athletes to world-renowned CEOs, faces repeatedly. Think about it. Even the most successful people got rejected. J.K. Rowling's first manuscript was turned down, and Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. What did they have in common? They didn't let that rejection define them. They let it refine them. Here's a theoretical nugget. When you experience rejection or failure, it's your mind's way of recalibrating. Neuroplasticity tells us that every setback reshapes our brain's connections, making you more adaptable, more resilient. It's like your brain is a muscle. The more challenges it faces, the stronger it grows. So, how do we change our perspective when rejection stings? It starts by shifting your mindset. Think of failure and rejection not as dead ends, but as detours, a redirection toward a better path. Instead of wallowing in self-doubt, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What opportunities lie hidden within this rejection? Let me tell you a story. There was a young entrepreneur, Alex, who applied to dozens of investors. Every no hurt a little more until one day, an investor finally said, I see potential here, but you need to work on your pitch. That no became Alex's blueprint for success. Alex refined his approach, learned from each rejection, and eventually launched a company that revolutionized his industry. His journey wasn't smoother because he had fewer failures. It was smoother because he embraced every failure as a lesson. Remember, every rejection is just feedback. Instead of taking it as a personal attack, see it as a nudge in the right direction, guiding you to improve and come back stronger. Let's talk practical strategies for dealing with rejection and failure. Reflect and learn. After any setback, take some quiet time to reflect. Write down what happened, why it might have happened, and what you can do differently. Journaling isn't just for venting, it's a tool for growth. Reframe your mindset. Instead of viewing rejection as a reflection of your worth, reframe it as an opportunity to refine your approach. Remember, every no is a step closer to a yes. Set small, achievable goals. Start with small wins. Break down your bigger objectives into bite-sized tasks. Each completed task builds your confidence, making those rejections less daunting. Seek support. Connect with friends, mentors, or a community like the Drawn to Grow family. Sharing your experiences with others can provide new insights and remind you that you're not alone. Practice resilience training. Do things that push your comfort zone on a regular basis, whether it's public speaking or trying a new hobby. Building resilience in small ways prepares you for the bigger challenges ahead. These steps are not just practical tips, they're a mindset shift. It's about building the muscle of resilience so that when rejection comes knocking, you're not weakened by it. You're invigorated by the potential to improve. Now let's inject a little humor into this tough topic. Picture this. You're at your favorite coffee shop and they give you the wrong order not once, but twice. Initially, you might want to scream, "What is wrong with you?" But then you think, maybe I should just laugh it off. So instead of marching back angrily, you chuckle, order again, and maybe even make a friend out of the barista. Or consider when you get rejected on a creative project. Sometimes your ideas might seem as outlandish as a cat in a spacesuit, and that's okay. The world needs bold, quirky dreams. The humor in these moments isn't just about laughing at yourself. It's about lightening the load so you can keep moving forward with a smile. So here's the takeaway. Happiness and success aren't measured by the number of times you get rejected or fail. They're measured by how you respond to those moments. It all starts from within, by choosing to learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. Remember, rejection and failure are not the end of your story. They are merely the punctuation marks in your journey, the commas and periods that set the pace for an amazing, resilient narrative. Your setbacks are setups for comebacks. Embrace them, learn from them, and use them as fuel to propel you to greatness. If this message resonates with you, if you're ready to transform every no into a stepping stone, then join us. Subscribe to Drawn to Grow, where we share ideas that not only change your mindset, but also transform your life. One thought, one sketch, one step at a time. Thank you for watching, and remember, every rejection is just the beginning of a new opportunity. Don't forget to share the video with your best friend, only your best friend. See you in the next one.